want to start with a video clip from BBC documentary called The Edge of Existence.
This is the Celebes Sea, one of the most dangerous waters on our planet, stalked by pirates and sharks. It's home to a nomadic tribe of sea gypsies called the Bajau Laut, who are born, live and die on their boats. They're one of the largest, yet least known nomadic tribes in the world. They rarely set foot on land, and none belong anywhere but the sea. They're not citizens of any country. They just roam the ocean in an endless search for the next meal. It's a way of life that's truly on the edge of existence and has never been filmed before. Welcome to the world of the sea gypsies.
I want to talk about Sea Gypsy today. I'm going to introduce Sea Gypsy, who they are and how they live. Okay, so as I discussed the life of Sea Gypsy, I want you to think about what life is and the meaning of happy life. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about who they are. They are indigenous ethnic group of Southeast Asia, lives in Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brunei, Thailand, and Burma. They speak Sama Bajau, Chaban Kano, Malay, Bahasa Sag, Bahasa Indonesia, and their religion is Islam. And basically they are two groups. One is Bajau and the other one is Moken. And today I want to focus on Bajau. Yes. Okay. And who they are, and this is the life they live. They live on a boat. Usually it's about 7 to 10 people lives in a boat, but this family actually lives in one boat. So she's like, but there are Fila and Saban who lives on the boat. There lives 20 people on the boat. So they're brothers, and they have 2 wives and 1 wife. So their marriage is polygamous and have like 15 kids on the boat. And this is the bathroom here. So it's see around here, and they usually when leave the bathroom, they just go here and it's part of sea. They just use their bathroom, and they are really have excellence of diving skills. So they can go down 30 feet down to the ocean floor without any equipment. So they catches some seafood from the sea. And they live usually on boats for 8 months in the ocean. But when during rainy season for 4 months, they build a house on the sea like this and live there for 4 months. There's a picture of it, and there's some houses you see. And for food, as you see that from the beginning of the video clip, they used the spear gun made by wood and steel. It's handmade, and they just, with that, they just go into the sea, and they just pull the trigger here, and the spears goes, and this is the fish they caught. So this is how they get the food. And they don't belong to any country. They don't have any citizenship. But they need to have the gasoline for their boats. So every time they fish, they go to marketplace where for gas and food, and they sell the fish and buy their necessity. But they don't have, because of they don't have any citizenship. Police try to catch them all the time, so it's their like hard time on there. And yeah, and for interesting story, they don't have a word want. They only have word need. So they don't. They usually live what they need with what they need. And do you guys remember what happened to Southeast Asia in 2004? Does anybody remember? Tsunami. Yeah, tsunami was there. And the interesting story was, for Mocan, the other group, no one died from tsunami, even though they live in Indonesia, because they had a proverb from their ancestor that says, when oceans roll back, there will be a huge wave that will swallow whole island. So when the ocean drew back, the group leader told the whole group to leave the place to go to the mountain. So no one died during the tsunami on the Mocan tribes. Okay, so now you know about the Sea Gypsy, who they are and how they live, and the life without greed. In the sight of Western culture, their life seems even weird. Their status, living on boats. They have almost nothing according to the Western culture, but they are happy with their life. So this reminds what life really is and what is happy life. Thank you.
All right, Courtney, what did you think?
I liked it. It was an interesting topic that we've never heard of, or I've never heard of. I like the clip that you played because it gave us a visual of what they do and how they do it. I thought you could have cited more sources based on how they live, even though you gave us pretty good background about like where they live and how they live on the boat. But overall, I liked it. You gave a lot of pictures, and the video is a good example of how they are.
All right. Again, I appreciate the announcement of the video so we know exactly what's going on. And then the video does a nice job of introducing the subject for you, so it saves you a little bit of effort there. It sets up the content pretty well. You need to have a clearer structure of what the supporting material is going to be. And in the body of the speech, it really feels a little too random. Now, I think you probably have a plan for it, but I can't tell what that plan is, and I can't automatically see how all the information fits together. So I think you need to help the audience more by kind of imposing a structure on some of the information. Otherwise, it just seems like it's random facts about this particular group of people, and you don't want it to be random. You want it to be building, so it's going to clarify for us and make something easier to understand. I thought that the visuals were integrated into the speech pretty well.